What's up guys, Mr. Gims back again, and today I want to talk about 5 reasons why the community is fed up with DBD. Before we get into this though, make sure you like, share and subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with the channel. Now before I get started, it's important to remember that this game has come a long way, a really long way. What started as an indie game in some respects, the fact is the devs at Behaviour Interactive never thought they'd find the success that they have in 4 years. The company itself makes an estimated annual revenue of $118 million per year, and yeah, bills need to be paid, but come on, how much does it really cost to get Dead by Daylight up to scratch? Well, here are 5 reasons why the community is fed up with DBD. Number 1, monetization. Now, Teracho, another YouTube and Twitch streamer, covered this pretty well in his video, but allow me to give you my thoughts. This game, by all intensive purposes, is pay to win. You only have 2 ways to access free perks, the Shrine or buying a DLC using iridescent shards, and I mean a lot of them. You can't buy a licensed DLC because, well, they're licensed, and that makes sense. But even then, after all of this, you have to get the character's perks in question to level 40 to get their teachables. That then enables you to then get that particular perk on another character's blood web. Ugh, it takes forever. There is also the famous Rift or Battle Pass if you are literally any other game in history, and it's a pay to grind to get what we all were made to believe at the time to be exclusive cosmetics. Not anymore, guys. Not only all of that, but there is also the store, which, wow. If you take a look, one outfit is more than a DLC itself. There is a lot here, a lot of monetization. And like Teracho said, in this video there is way too much considering the problems this game has in other areas, which brings me to number 2, FPS. Now I don't know what it is, but the overall FPS has been disgusting, especially in the last 3 weeks or so. With the addition to the new Macmillan Estate reworks, these maps have been lagging and jumping all over the place. A lot of people have complained with high movement powers such as Billy or Blight, and this game basically becomes a slideshow. For console players, this has hit them worse, and they have massive concerns that this current generation of consoles isn't going to receive any further optimization after Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 release. I understand where they're coming from. Number 3, lag. Dead by Daylight has a long history for server-side stuff-ups. For as long as I can remember, you or the killer in question isn't going to have the best connection, and for that reason, it will seem at times hits come out of nowhere. Whether it's Freddy's Go-Go Gadget Arms or Huntress's Moon Hatchets, for an example, you, the player, can feel genuinely robbed. Even something as mundane as dropping a pallet can take 1 second, and in gaming, this can be life or death. They have tried to help the issues going dedicated, but they seem up and down about it. So much so that I don't know where we even landed. Is server lag going to be addressed one day and taken care of once and for all? Number 4, toxic community. I've covered this a little bit on my channel, and from what I can gather, a lot of people hate this community we're in. I must say though, it's not the worst community I've ever mingled in. I've played Dota 2 and DayZ. Jesus. I mean, these games are cesspools of toxic sweat just pouring down on each and every one of us. People will always teabag, give you shit at endgame chat, and even DC after something didn't go their way. It's just the way games in general are now.
Yeah, this guy's a toxic fuck. I forgot about this guy. He does this to everyone. Oh my god. Just looks at me in teabags and clicks a flashlight. Dude, get alive, fuck's sake.
The other thing I would suggest is to do your best to block it out. Just ignore it. Gameplay toxicity is another thing though. I think we can all agree teabagging and going click, 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 click with your flashlight makes you a bit of an attention seeker and only further infuriates the killer. If you get caught though, don't complain about being camped. On the killer's side, they can really give it to you as well, intentionally slugging and standing over their victim, slapping on the hook repeatedly, or basement bubba. All these things exist, and while they are annoying, just get on with it. We all suffer it, you're not alone, just move on. Best thing for it is to ignore and hit that ready up button again. Number 5, developer communication. This is probably the biggest issue going around for Dead by Daylight at the minute. They are horrible. The devs enjoy saying, and still do might I add, that they are the most transparent of communities out there. Seriously? They are horrible when it comes to their own marketing department. Honestly, DBD leaks should take over. Shout out to my boys. They seem usually late on all fronts when the PTB drops, DLC, new riffs and more. PTBs are announced 1 minute prior to release. What the hell? The biggest problem with communication is their censorship and lack of public forums. You heard correctly. Some people with genuine problems or honest criticism can be banned on all platforms, the forums, Twitter, and Reddit. The reasons given are disgusting too, with the newest craze of naming and shaming. It's a bit much, and the fans are starting to think behavior ain't listening, and I'm starting to think so too. Once the fans feel like the company no longer cares about them, what's the point in caring about the company? Know of any other reasons why you're fed up with DBD? Let us know in the comments down below, and let me know. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the fog.